Hello and welcome to another episode. My name is Manny and this is Grabani. Today I'll be showing you how to make a very easy and super delicious stuffed mushroom recipe. Let's get started. The first ingredient we'll be using is about half a cup to 1 cup of Brazil nuts. But before we use our Brazil nuts, we have to soak them. Add your Brazil nuts to a large bowl, then pour over some hot water and make sure they're fully submerged. If you're into plant-based recipes or just want something different, stick to the end of this video and I promise you won't be disappointed. Now we're going to let our Brazil nuts soak for about 1 hour. After soaking for 1 hour, you want to drain the Brazil nuts and rinse them thoroughly. Now that your Brazil nuts are softer, add them to the cup of a high-speed blender. These are called hemp hearts. When used right, they can be very delicious. Add half a cup or more. Oh my god. Okay, we're back in business. Add your hemp hearts to your blender cup, then add some sea salt to taste. To loosen things up and to make it easier to blend, add about 1/4 cup of room temperature water to your blender cup. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of avocado oil, then give it a blend. We're going to add it to a container, then cover it and let it sit for now. Now this is a very delicious dairy-free plant-based cheese replacement. Next, we're going to add some avocado oil to a pan set to medium-high heat. Once your oil is hot enough, you want to add about 1 to 2 cups of cubed butternut squash. Add 1 to 2 pinches of sea salt. Nothing much, you're just trying to build up some flavor. Now we're going to give it a really good mix to coat everything in the oil. Then we're going to let it cook on medium-high heat for about 5 minutes. While it's cooking, we're going to start working on our next ingredient, which is a zucchini or a courgette, depending on where you're from. Slice off the top and the bottom of your zucchini, then split it in half. Slice each half lengthwise into 4 slices, then cut into smaller pieces. You don't want to cut your zucchini into larger slices, even though we know they'll shrink after cooking. The reason is they'll take up too much space when stuffing your mushrooms. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to hype it. Thank you. Add your zucchini pieces to the pan and give it a good mix. Add some sea salt, mix and let it cook on medium-high for about 5 minutes. Once everything is done, you want to carefully add them to a bowl, then try as much as possible not to eat it all. Just like the cheese replacement, we're just going to let it sit for now. Place your pan back on the stove. Next, we're going to process 3 large king oyster mushrooms, and just like we did last week, we're going to cut them into smaller pieces and add them to a food processor. You want to process your king oyster mushrooms until they're broken down like this. Add your mushroom pieces to the same pan set to medium-high heat. Carefully spread them around so they cook evenly, then let them cook on medium-high heat for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of cooking, you want to add some avocado oil, give it a good mix, then let it cook again for 5 minutes on medium-high heat. I have access to a variety of mushrooms, so I like to cook with them. These mushrooms are called oyster mushrooms and they're very delicious and easy to cook. To make it easier and quicker to cook, we're going to pluck the mushroom petals from their central stem. This is the central stem. You can compost it or make a broth out of it. Now we're going to chop our mushrooms into smaller pieces. Doing this will break down fiber, reduce the surface area, and make it cook quicker. Again, we're going to add our mushroom pieces to the pan and give it a good mix. Oh, and don't forget to add a pinch or two of sea salt. To add a little bit of sweetness, freshness, and crunchiness to the dish, we're going to chop and add 1 fennel ball. Just like before, we're going to give it a good mix. While that's cooking, we're going to slice and dice 1 whole red onion ball and add it immediately. If you're fairly new to the channel, please feel free to introduce yourself. I've lost touch with my subscribers, so I don't know what you guys are up to. Hit me up in the comment section and let's chat. Add your diced onions, then we're also going to slice and dice 1 red bell pepper and 1 green bell pepper. Once you've added your red and green bell peppers, then we can season and spice things up. First, we're going to add some sea salt to taste. Next, we're going to add some granulated onions. Add 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, then we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Next, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of savory. I'm using summer savory. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of fennel powder. Give it all a good mix, then adjust your avocado oil as needed. Again, we're going to let it cook for 5 minutes on medium-high heat. For this recipe, we'll be stuffing large portobello mushroom caps, but before we stuff them, we have to prep them. To get more room for the stuffing, I'm going to remove the stem. You can either compost it or process it with your king oyster mushrooms and add it to the stuffing. We're also going to remove and compost these loose soft flaps. Most people don't like them, they don't look good, and they'll burn easily. Nice! Now we have one more step to go before we stuff them. This is totally optional, but using a spoon, I'm gently going to scrape off the gills from the mushroom caps. I am scraping them off because they have a slightly bitter taste and they're taking up too much space in my mushroom caps, aka my bowls. When you're done, your mushroom cap should look like this. It's not pretty, but it works. You can compost the gills or add them to another dish. This is just me adding my own touch, but with some avocado oil, we can brush the insides and the outsides of the mushroom caps. Next, we're going to add some pinches of sea salt to the mushroom caps. Don't worry, we're almost done. We're going to add some pinches of onion powder to the insides of the mushroom caps as well. Now we're carefully going to lift and place all of our mushrooms into a baking pan. Try to leave a little space between the mushrooms if you can. If you can't, it's okay. Let's check on the stuffing. It looks really good. Now we're just going to add our butternut squash and zucchini to the pan and give it a really good mix. After mixing, we don't have to cook our butternut squash and zucchini any further, so we're good to go. It's time for the fun part. You can ask your kids to join if you want. I'm going to carefully stuff every mushroom cap to the brim. As you all know, I love food, so I'm going to be greedy with this one. Finally, I'm going to carefully top each mushroom cap with my cheese replacement. Let me let you in on a secret. Make as much as possible. This is extremely delicious, trust me. It's so delicious that you won't believe this is an alkaline recipe. This is easily one of the top 3 recipes I've made on this channel. Take a look at this. I know it looks pretty, but we're not done yet. Hold your horses. The last step is to bake it in a preheated oven set to 380 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Here you go. Oh my God, take a closer look at this. I will gladly serve this in my restaurant if I had one. Sincerely, let me know how much you pay for this in a restaurant. One more look before I bulldoze into it. Check out this cross section. It's just beautiful and juicy. It's steaming hot, colorful, and juicy. This is one of the most beautiful things I've tasted in my entire life. Holy Jesus. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to this channel. I'll see you all next week.